Hi everyone, thank you for being here. My name is Gia, for those of you that are new to this channel. In this video, I want to talk to you guys about what is called quantum healing or beyond quantum healing. This is something that has really shifted and transformed my healing journey, my awakening journey, in my ascension process. So I want to take a moment here to share this with you guys. More specifically, what it is, how it works, and how it can also be of support in your journey as well in your life. So quantum healing, or I also like to call it quantum alignment, because on a certain level, when there is this internal alignment that happens, healing and clearing happens naturally. Anyhow, in these quantum healing, quantum alignment sessions, you're basically guided to access your subconscious mind directly. So your subconscious mind is the 95% of you, while the rest of the 5% is your conscious mind. So in this place, you are able to access some of the deep root cause of areas or challenges that you might be wanting to heal and clear. And I'll talk more about specifics on how quantum healing can be helpful in your life journey later in this video. Another powerful component is that it connects you and it strengthens your connection with your higher self. So your higher self is you. It's the pure, true you that is not bound by limiting beliefs. Some people like to call it the higher consciousness. Some people like to call it the future you that is more evolved. But essentially, your higher self is eternal. It has access to your entire soul history, your soul record, every life that you've lived, every thoughts and beliefs that you've held, every experiences and emotions that you've had. All of these information record is accessible through the connection with their higher self. And again, this is you. This is who you are. So I'll get into how these quantum alignment, quantum healing sessions work. In a quantum alignment session, you're guided into a deep brainwave state, a very relaxed state, more specifically, deep alpha or theta brainwave state, and also a state of heart activation. So in this place, your conscious mind is able to gently step back and relax into the background, while your subconscious mind comes into the foreground for that exploration. So in this heightened yet relaxed state of being, a lot can happen. And what can happen in a session is highly dependent on your intention for the session, which we will discuss before we get into this process. And it's also highly dependent on what your higher self has prepared for you. To share some of the reasons why my clients have come to sessions and what they have explored, just to name a few, one of the popular ones is to connect and to strengthen their connection with their higher self so that they can really utilize the connection on a daily basis. And through this process, they often encounter some of their guides that they might not have been aware of, which is very powerful as well. I've had clients come to learn about their soul family, also to learn about and experience their starseed origin. Another common reasons why clients come to these sessions is for healing. So this could be emotional healing. This could be psychological clearing. It could also be physical-based clearing. A few specific examples, I've had people come to session to understand and clear some of the challenges they have with specific emotions, such as doubt, criticism, anger, also some of the deep-rooted emotions, for example, like shame, and understand why they have difficulties connecting with certain emotions like self-love. This has also led into understanding their relationships as well. I've also had clients that want to understand why they feel certain blockages in certain areas of their body, certain energy centers, chakras in their bodies, and explore that. We can also explore some of the root cause of physical discomfort, pain, dis-ease, because a lot of these physical symptoms have the emotional cause to these symptoms as well. And remember, again, we're accessing our entire soul history through connecting with our subconscious mind and higher self. So some of these informations and healing can take place through accessing not only this lifetime, but through other lifetimes, our past lives, specific moments of this lifetime that might have went into our subconscious. Some people call this repressed memories. We also access our soul record. The speed at which some of these healing and clearing happens is quite fascinating as well, because we're really playing in the non-linear realm, rather it's a quantum realm. Another popular intentions that people bring to the session is to receive answers and guidance on specific aspects of their life. So this could be career related if they're going through some transition in their career. This could also be about their personal projects, their family, it could be health, it could be spiritual growth, relationships. I recall some clients that have come to understand what might be the cause of some of the blockages that they're experiencing in their personal projects, in their business. People have come to sessions to understand their life purpose and what can be the next step that they can take in moving forward. Clear certain aspects within their relationship, why they might feel blockages in attracting certain fulfilling relationships and what might be getting in the way, and to go through that self-understanding process through the session and to clear that soul contract with their family, and also some of the lessons or purpose of certain family members being in their life and accessing some of the root cause of conflicts that might be being experienced in their life. So these are just a few examples of what can be explored in these sessions. So overall, I found this to be a very powerful shadow work journey, also a powerful way to align back with our heart, align back to our soul. I do want to get into some of the specifics on how a session is structured and how long it is and things like that. So the quantum healing, quantum alignment sessions that I offer are usually 3 hours long. It usually does not exceed 4 hours. So this is a pretty in-depth clearing and consciousness exploration that we're doing. And I offer the sessions through online. There are two main structural components to a session. The first part, which is usually about half an hour and a little bit over, is what I like to call pre-talk. So during this pre-talk, we're going to go over and clarify your session intention. You're also going to clarify and we're going to discuss some of the questions that you want to ask your higher self. And before the session, you will already know how to do this. I will have communicated with you beforehand. So you will have these questions and your intention ready. And overall, through the process, I will get to know you a little bit more. I like to say that this first part of the session really sets the vibrational foundation for the following component, which is the quantum healing, the quantum experience. So the second component of the session is the quantum healing or the quantum experience, which lasts about 2 hours and more. It really depends on what your higher self has prepared for you and what kind of journeys you take on. So essentially in this process, I guide you into a deep state of relaxation, deep brainwave state. Some people like to call this state a hypnosis. To me, it has been more about it being a heightened state of consciousness while being very relaxed, for the conscious mind to be present, but just relaxed into the background, and for the subconscious to come forth and for that connection to come forth effortlessly. So most clients remember most of the session, if not all of the session. And again, your intention for the session and your higher self is more of the director of the experience, whereas I am more of a facilitator where I hold a specific high vibrational state for that exploration, for that connection to take place more effortlessly. And how this experience is also very unique to each individual. So you might end up exploring moments of your past lives that hold important information for your own clearing and healing and self-understanding. You might visit specific moments of your current life that hold important information to bring that into the conscious. You might also explore other realms, multidimensional realms. Some clients receive direct information from higher self in a more symbolic way through this experience. So it's very unique and open for every individual. I do know that clients after the session, they leave the session in a high state of vibration and expanded consciousness, a very expanded consciousness. And overall, I facilitate these sessions, but I've also had sessions myself as well. And it has been really powerful in accelerating my healing and my ascension journey. So if you resonate with what's been shared in this video, you can feel free to reach out to me for questions, usually through my email or through Instagram. You can DM me. That's usually how I communicate with my clients. You can also feel free to book a 15-minute free call that I offer, where you can basically, it's like a Q&A session for you. You can ask questions, address any uncertainties. I also have little clips of sessions that I've offered that some of my clients have openly been willing to share with you guys. And I will put them in the link below. You can also access them through my Instagram as well. I hope this video was helpful for you in your own awakening journey. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.